Okay, next is part D. So part D asks for two possible reasons why the U.S. government's call for the U.S. government's call for tariff protection on the U.S. manufacturing industry. So they give you 6 marks, so that's about 3 marks each. Okay, let's see. So they mentioned actually in the extract they did say something, but it's not complete. Yeah. They said that Donald Trump's perspective is that other countries are stealing their companies and destroying their jobs. So this is one reason. Yeah. So this is structural unemployment. Okay. So you should mention structural unemployment. The second one, they don't actually say anything beyond that, right? So for the second one, actually, any reasonable answer would be fine. So I'm thinking either you can talk about the U.S. possibly having a balance of trade deficit, and they want to correct it, or you can say that they think that other countries are engaging in dumping or unfair trade practices, like how actually the way he's saying it suggests that other countries are kind of cheating. Yeah, so I think dumping is also possible. Yeah, so I'm going to let's just use the tariff diagram to explain this. Okay, so draw the tariff diagram out. This is quantity, this is price. Supply domestic, demand domestic, world supply. This is SW plus T. Let's just label everything. QE, PE, Q2, and Q1. Okay, then this is PW, this is PW plus T. Okay, so the first reason is to alleviate structural unemployment. Zoom out a bit. Structural unemployment. And so the tariff would increase the price of imports from PW to PW plus T. Yeah, and then this would cause an increase in domestic production from Q1 to Q2, right? So last time with trade, you were producing only at Q1 because you couldn't compete with the low prices. Now you put on a tariff, so these red color guys, they can enter the game again because they can compete with this higher blue color line. Yeah. So if domestic production increases, then this will increase the derived demand for labor. And alleviate structural unemployment. Okay, so this is first reason. Second reason, I'm going to explain to you the balance of trade one. Yeah, so to solve the balance of trade deficit. Okay, so you can say that initially the quantity of imports are Q1 to Q4. Yeah, because last time domestic production is only here, but you consume all the way down, you go all the way down the rabbit hole, you consume all the way up to here. So your initial level of imports is Q1, Q4. Yeah, so initial imports is Q1, Q4. Yeah, so after the tariff increases the price of imports, and two things happen, right? One is that quantity demanded decreases. Quantity demanded decreases from Q4 to Q3. and domestic quantity supply increases from Q1 to Q2, and therefore the quantity of imports decreases from Q1, Q4 to become Q2, Q3. Yeah, and this will help to alleviate the BOT deficit. Yeah, so this is for first reason. You can also go for the second reason, or you can even write the last reason, which is dumping. Dumping, you don't really need to use the tariff diagram. Okay, just explain it to me that is you're selling at a price below the marginal cost in a foreign country. So then explain to me what a tariff will do. So tariff will raise the price of imports and ensure that US companies can compete fairly. Fairly, and foreign monopolies are not established. Fairly, and there's no foreign monopoly that might raise prices. Okay. So I would say one is the most important one. So you wanna, because that's very relatable to the extract. But I think between 2 and 3, you can take your pick.